Hi, this is finally the long form lesson. Apologies to anybody who was here at 7, but it'll be up online anyway. So sorry about that. Got myself all mixed up with my mini little holiday. Anyway, here we are. And tonight's lesson is Embrace Tiger, Return to the Mountain. So it's actually the first lesson in the second section, which is awesome. So let's do the form as far as crossing hands and then we look at it. And the great thing is that the Embrace Tiger, Return to the Mountain is actually almost the same as the short form. It's just bigger and wider. So that should be easy enough. So let's get ourselves into attention posture and we'll start. So heels together. Let's sink in the right. And we'll step out nice and wide and sink into the left. Bring the right foot round over the heel and just relax. Allow the arms to float up and down. Then we're going to turn on the heel of the right and make the ball, and then step forward and left into ward off left. Turn on the ball of the right foot and step forward and right into ward off right. And then we yield and ward off and press. Yield and push with the right and push forward with the left. And we turn the heel of the right foot for single whip. Step out really wide. Look, turn the palm over. Come around the left and pick up the right for lifting hands. Turn left. Step back with the right for shoulder stroke and then yield with the left. Yield with the right into wide crane spreads wings and turn left, sinking. Right hand down the front of the body. Fold the left hand over, brush past the knee and sink forward. Left, pick up the back foot. Turn right as we pick up the front foot and play guitar. Then open up again. Brush past the left knee and sink forward to push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Step with the right foot, brush right knee and push. And sink back, turning on the heel of the right. Again, brush left knee and push. Another play guitar. And brush past the left knee and sink forward to push. So I'm just going to move back in here a bit. So we sink into the back with turning on the heel of the left. Make a fist with the right hand. Step to the corner, sink in the right. Turn left and step forward with the left and punch with the right. And now we have the variation. So we turn to the left and the fist opens up. Round the left foot as we're putting the hands apart. Round the back foot as we turn back to the center and then push with the left during the back foot. Push forward with the right into the front foot. Keep the weight in the left foot and send out the right hand. Pull your weight into your right foot as the left hand extends out. Yield around the right foot. Yield around the left foot and step back for crossing hands. Okay, so let's do that the other way as well. We'll do that in the opposite direction and then we'll work on the posture. So heels together. So let's just find that nice alignment in the body. Tuck the chin in. Head over heart and heart over the dantian down here. And we'll sink into the right. Step out wider than shoulder width with the left and transfer. Bring the right foot round on the heel. Just relax. Allow the arms to float up, weight on the left and down. So we turn on the heel of the right and make lovely big ball here. Step forward and left, ward off left. Turn on the ball of the right foot and step forward and right for ward off right. And then we're going to yield around the front foot, yield around the back foot, ward off with the right, press with the left. Yield around the front foot, yield around the back foot, push with the right and push forward with the left. And then bring the right foot round on the heel. Send out the hook. Step nice and wide with the left. Look at the palm and turn it over. And then come around the left foot as we pick up the right, lifting hands. Turn left. Step back with the right and yield with the left. Yield with the right into white crane and then sink the right hand down. Fold the left hand over, brush past the left knee and sink forward. Left picking up the back foot, right picking up the front foot and play guitar. And then we open up again. Step with the left, brush knee and push. Sit back turning on the heel of the left. Step forward with the right for brush right knee and push. Sit back turning on the heel of the right. And step forward with the left for brush left knee and push and play guitar again. And then another brush past the left knee, sink forward to push. So we sit back into the right foot, turning on the heel of the left. Make a fist with the right, pick up your right foot, step forward to the corner, sink into the right, and step forward with the left, punch with the right. So we turn left and the right fist opens. Turn right, staying on the front foot as we pull the hands apart. Come around the back foot and then sink into your right. You're pushing with the left hand. Sink into the left as we push with the right. Keep the weight in the left foot as we turn to the right and send out the right hand. Pull into the right foot as we send the left hand out. And then round the right foot as we yield with the left. Round the back foot as we yield with the right and step back with the right. So we're in crossing hands. Okay, so I'm going to come up close here now for the embrace tiger, return to the mountain. So I think it's actually, you're actually going to see it better. We'll do it both ways, but I think you'll see it better on this side. So we're here in crossing hands. So we're in the left foot and we're going to sink in the left and bring the left hand to the dantian and back up. And then bring the right foot in by the ankle. Look around to the right and start pulling your weight into your right foot and the left hand comes round to push. So it's really the same as the short form. We just want to get it a small bit wider. The difference is going to be where we do the roll back is different, but not the crossing hands. So that should be at least a nice beginning to the second section for people. So let's do this a few times this way and I'll do it facing from the other direction as well. So we're here in the weights on the left foot and we just cross the hands with the right hand on the outside. So we're going to stay in the left foot as the left hand sinks to the dantian and comes back up, double ward off. The right foot comes in by the ankle and look around to the right. So we flex the foot and step onto the heel. So here we're halfway, so the weight's 50-50. And now as you start pulling, get a feeling the right hand is pulling to the hip as the left hand comes round. And that brings us into embrace tiger, return to the mountain. Okay, so we'll just do two more and then we'll just do the whole thing to there because I think there's really these yields that need more of practice than this one. But we'll do this a few more times. So we're in the left foot and we've got a lovely big ward off. Now the only difference is your ward off is at the throat, not down here at the heart. So when you bring these crossed hands to your throat, make sure that you're keeping your shoulders nice and relaxed. And then sink the weight into the left and bring it back up to this lovely double ward off. Bring the right foot in by the ankle, step around with the right, and then pull your right hand to your hip, and the left hand comes around to push. And again, the left hand is not down here at the heart, it's up here at the throat. Okay, so let's do it from this side now, even though you won't see it as clearly, I think. So we're in the left foot and we're going to sink the left hand to the dantian and back up. Bring the right foot in by the ankle, look around to the right and we step onto the heel and then start pulling the right hand to the hip as the left hand comes round to push. Embrace tiger, return to the mountain. So let's do that again. We'll do two more from here. So we're in the left foot. So we're going to sink the left hand to the dantian and bring it back up. Right foot comes in by the ankle, look around to the right, step onto the heel of the right and pull your right hand to your hip as your left hand comes round to push. Okay, so let's do that one more to here and then we'll do the whole thing from the beginning. So sinking into the left, turning on the ball of the right, so we have a double ward off here. Bring the right foot into the ankle, step around onto the heel of the right and then pull your right hand to your hip as your left hand comes round to push. Okay, so let's go from the beginning, and when we get there, we'll do those a few more times. So heels together. So we sink in the right. Step out nice and wide. Sink in the left. Bring the right foot around, just relax. Allow the arms to float up to the throat and float down. A little turn to the left, and we're going to turn the heel of the right foot, making the ball. Step forward and left and toward off left, sinking the right hand down. Turn on the ball of the right foot, and step forward and right and toward off right, and then yield with the left, yield with the right, ward off, and press. And then yield with the left, yield with the right, push with the right, and push forward with the left. And then turn the heel of the right foot. Make our hook. Step out with the left. Keep the weight on the right as we turn the left hand over. And then come around the left foot. Pick up the right for lifting hands. Turn left. Step back with the right for shoulder stroke and yield with the left. Right. White crane spreads wings. Sink the right hand down the center line. Step out nice and wide with the left. Brush past the knee and sink forward left. Right. Play guitar. Open up. Step wide with the left. Brush past the knee and sink forward. And then sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Brush past the left knee and sink forward, push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the right. Brush left knee and push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Brush right knee and push. And sit back, turning on the heel of the right. And brush left knee and push. Play guitar. And brush left knee and push. Okay, so I'm just going to move back here now so my feet will be in for the final bit. So we sit back, turning on the heel of the left foot. Make a fist with the right. Step around to the corner of the right. Sink into the right. And step with the left and sink forward, punch. And then turn left. Keep the weight on the left foot as we yield with the right hand. Turn back. And we push with the left. And push into the front foot of the right. And now turn to the right, keeping the weight on the left foot. And then hook with the right foot and pull your left foot round as the left hand reaches out. And then heel to the toe of the right foot, brings in the left hand. Heel to the toe of the left foot, brings the right foot back. So we stay in the left foot, sinking the left hand to the dantian and back up as we turn the ball of the right. Bring the right foot in by the ankle. Step around, looking to the right and pull your right hand to your hip as your left hand comes round to push. Okay, so let's do that embrace tiger. So I'm going to do that actually let's do from this punch, this withdraw and push, because that is tricky. So we'll go from here. So we've just done the punch. So we turn to the left and the fist opens up and your left hand has come under the right elbow. Now feel your weight in this left leg, in the heel of the left leg, and come around from the heel to the toe as we turn to the right. And then transfer the weight into the right foot and come around from the heel to the toe of the right foot. And then stay in the right foot as we push with the left hand. Sink into the left foot as we push with the right hand. And now keep your weight in the left foot as we turn to the right, sending the right hand out. Hook the toes of the right foot and pull yourself in as the left hand and foot come around. And then heel to the toe of the right foot, yielding with the left hand. Come around the back foot as your right foot comes back and your hands cross. And then we stay in the left foot, sink the left hand to the dantian and back up. Bring the foot in by the ankle, step around with the right and pull your right hand to your hip as your left hand comes round to push. For embrace tiger and return to the mountain. So let's do those again, because that is a tricky bit. I'll do it 3 times facing this way, and then I'll face the other way for 3. So the more we practice this, the more it'll make sense. So we're going to sink into the front foot, punching with the right hand. So turn the waist to the left, and the fist opens, and your left hand comes under the right elbow. Now start sliding the hands apart as you come from the heel to the toe around that left foot. We've turned to the right. Now come from the heel, transfer the weight into that right foot, turning back, bring the weight around the right foot, and now bring your left hand and feel that your left hand is pushing. You're on the right foot, and then push into the front foot with the right hand. Now round from the heel to the toe, the left foot, as the right hand reaches out, and then hook the ground and pull yourself into the right foot, bringing the left foot forward and the left hand out. And then we come from the heel to the toe, the right, heel to the toe, the left, as you step back, crossing hands. Then sink the left hand to the dantian and bring it back up, double ward off as you turn on the ball of the right. Feel where the left ankle is. Look around and pull your right hand to your hip as the left hand comes round to push. Okay, great. So let's do that one more time facing this way. So we're going to sink into the right foot as the left hand punches. Turn the waist to the left, right hand open, fist opens up. Round, stay in the left foot as we turn to the right. Come into the right foot as we and come around the right foot as we turn back to the center. And then push with the left, you're in the right foot. Push into the left foot with the right hand. Turn, you're coming from the heel to the toe, the left foot as that right hand goes out. Pull yourself into the right foot as the left hand and foot come forward. And then yield around the right, yield around the left for crossing hands. Stay in the left as the left hand comes to the dantian and back up. Step around with the right and pull your right hand to your hip as the left hand comes round to push. Okay, so now I'm going to do it with my back to the camera, and we'll see, hopefully that might help as well. So we're going to punch with the right. So we turn to the left and the right fist opens up. Yield around the front foot, round the back foot, and then push with the left, push forward with the right. Keep the weight in the left foot, like it's like you're going round that left foot as the right hand goes out. Pull into the right foot as the left foot comes round. Draw round the right foot, the left hand comes in. Step back with the right. I'm just going to, move down. I should be further down the room. And then we stay in the left foot as the left hand comes down and back up to double ward off. Step around with the right and pull your right hand to your hip as the left hand comes round to push. So let's face this. I'll do this again further down here. So we punch with the right and then turn left and the fist opens. Heel to the toe, the left foot as we're turning right. Heel to the toe, the right foot as we turn back to the center. And then push with the left, push forward with the right. Stay in the left foot as the right hand reaches out. Pull into the right foot as the left hand and foot come round. Yield in with the left hand. Yield with the right as you come round the left foot, crossing hands. Sink in the left. Left hand comes to the dantian and back up. Step with the right. Embrace tiger. Okay, so let's do this again. So we're going to punch forward with the left. Turn left and the right, with the right. Punch forward with the right into the left foot. Turn left and the right fist opens up. Pull the hands apart as you come around the left foot. Transfer back into the right foot. And then push with the left. Push forward with the right. Send out the right hand. Pull into the right foot as you send out the left. Yield around the right. Yield around the left. Crossing hands. Sink in the left, bringing the left hand to the dantian and back up. Step round with the right and pull your right hand to your hip as the left hand comes round to push. Okay, so let's go from the beginning to there. So, and it's intense, so let us stand for a minute and just relax. Soften. So we sink in the right, Step nice and wide. Transfer into the left. Bring the right foot round. Just relax. Allow the arms to float up and down. Then we turn left. Turn the heel of the right and make the ball. Ward off left. Ward off right. Yield with the left. Yield with the right. Ward off and press. Yield with the left. Yield with the right. Push and push. And then round for single whip. Sink into the right and step out with the left, keeping the weight on the right. Turn the left palm over. Come around the left as we pick up the right foot, lifting hands. Turn left. Step back with the right and yield with the left. Right. White crane. Sink that right hand down the front of the body. Brush past the left knee and sink forward, push. Turn left. Right. Play guitar. Open up again. Brush past the left knee and sink forward. So sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Brush right knee and push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the right. Brush left knee and push. Play guitar again. And brush left knee and push. I'm just going to move back here. And then we sink back into the right foot, turning on the heel of the left. Make a fist with the right hand. Step forward to the corner. Sink the fist to the hip. Step wide with the left and sink forward to punch. Turn left. Come around the front foot as we yield with the right. Round the back foot as we yield with the left. Push with the left. Push forward to the right. Stay in the left foot as we send out the right hand. Pull into the right foot as we send out the left. Yield and yield, crossing hands. And then sink the left hand to the dantian and back up. Step round with the right, pull with the right, push with the left, embrace tiger. Return to the mountain. So let's do it now facing this way. So, heels together. Now I'm a bit close to the camera, but I think this is okay because you kind of know the footwork. I hope for this. So, we're going to find nice straight line down through the body, soften everything, and we'll sink into the right. We step out nice and wide with the left, sink in the left, bring the right foot round. Allow the arms to float up to the throat and back down. And then we're going to turn on the heel of the right and make the ball ward off left. Turn on the ball of the right foot and step forward and right for ward off right. And then yield around the front. Yield around the back. Ward off and press. Yield around the front. Yield around the back. Push with the right. Push forward with the left. Turn on the heel of the right. Step out with the left. Look at the palm and turn it over. And then come around the left foot as we pick up the right for lifting hands. Turn left. Step back with the right and yield with the left. Yield with the right. White crane spreads wings. Sink the right hand down the front. Brush past the left knee and sink forward. Left. Right. Play guitar. Open up again. Brush past the left knee and sink forward, and then turn on the heel of the left. Step with the right for brush right knee and push. Sink back, turning on the heel of the right. Brush left knee and push. Play guitar. And brush left knee and push. And then sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Step to the corner with the right and bring the fist to the hip. Step with the left and sink forward, punch with the right. Turn left. Come around the left foot as we yield. Round the right foot as we turn back to the center. Push with the left. Push forward with the right. Send out the right hand, weight in the left. Pull into the right foot as the left hand goes out. Yield around the right. Yield around the left for crossing hands, and I have to adjust. So we sink into the left as we turn on the ball. The right foot. Step around with the right. Pull your right hand to your hip as your left hand comes round to push. Embrace the tiger. Okay, so apologies. I'm glad to see that somebody got here anyway. That was really, there's nothing like a few days of visitors and birthdays to get my head in a twist. So I'm glad to see that somebody got here, and I hope I'll be able to adjust it. You'll know that if I can, I'll edit the title on the short form class. Anyway, lots of love, and I'll see you back to normal tomorrow. Bye.